Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to CG Sim Racing. I'm your host Craig Cook, and we have the grand final today here at Goodwood for the Mighty Minis and the Super Mighty Minis. Super Mighty Minis Esports has been given to our champion, and that is Adam Barth, and obviously Nevico Patrick in real life in the Super Mighty Minis. So great to see two Super Mighty Minis drivers actually win in the Super Mighty Minis and in the esports version. So that's pretty cool news from us. Sorry about the C4, the 4C GR4 car at the bottom there. I was just doing some design work for the All Women's Racing Championship. I will change that in a minute because it looks a bit random having a mini championship with Alfa Romeo there. But hello to James Jenkins from the Mighty Minis. Great to see him there as well, and obviously finished third in the Mighty Minis Championship. So looking forward to seeing his driver today running well. We've got Shahida Khan there as well. Hello, Mammy. Great to see you. Evening. Watsy there as well. Love your McLaren, mate. I actually fall in love with that. Really nice. Chris Didcott's there as well. Good luck to all the drivers, and Paul is there as well, and he says good luck to all. So great to see everyone join in very early on into the stages. So we are in qualifying at the moment, and as you can see just in the picture there, they are the two championship leaders of the Mighty Minis. Hasn't finished yet. It's between Pac-Man and Butler. I did say that the wrong way around actually. It should be Butler against Pac-Man. But they are qualifying now, and let's take a look at the championship. Hopefully it's the right one. It is, thank goodness for that. So Butler there on 196, Pac-Man on 194. So this is where it gets a bit interesting. Pac-Man could win, but then Butler could finish second, but if he gets the fastest lap he'll win by 1 point. I know, it's crazy. Hyper there in third place, but again that's up for grabs as well, because Stu Boy in fourth could get third place off Hyper, so keep an eye on that battle. So third's up for grabs as well. Stuck on the grid, unfortunately not here, and I know he's having a lovely time away, so you enjoy that, my friend, and he's got a great driver to take that car on, and that's Adam Barth, so keep an eye on that one. Richard Pugh there in sixth place there with 120 points. Then we have Racer Jensen there, 86, Didcott 83. He's had a good couple of runs in the last few races, so we'll see what he can do tonight. Villain there on 82, James H on 38, and Sprinkler on 14 points. But we do have, I think it was 13 drivers tonight, so great to see so many drivers. And let's take a look at those drivers, and hopefully get all right. If all goes well, if I go ding, and then hopefully you've got sound today, because we didn't have sound on Monday, so I do apologise about that. So at the moment we're on board with Butler as he comes into the chicane, and we are here at Goodwood, and like I said, just in front of him is the man that he needs to beat, which is Pac-Man. He is winning the championship, is Butler. He has got the fastest lap, and this is going to come down to the wire, isn't it? So pole position is on for these guys, so let's go out. We get to keep the tags on, but there's Pac-Man, who has got pole position, and that's very very good, this isn't it? We were expecting some of these drivers at the that are coming as reserves to be sort of like somewhere near them, but they've obviously been practicing. Somebody wants to win this one more than the other, I think. But there's Pac-Man as he comes through for water there. Lovely track as well, and this is a challenging corner as well. St Mary's, very very tough corner. Literally get the car hanging onto the curb, hard on the brakes, slide it round the left hand. I'd love to see that. And then we come into Levant, this is the right hander coming up now, then onto the Levant straight, and then into Woodcote, which is another very daunting few sections of corners there, and then coming into the chicane and starting that lap all over again. But Pac-Man at the moment has got pole position. Butler is there behind him. He'll be very worried that he's 6/10 down at the moment, but Adam Barth in the it's a shame he doesn't get points tonight, because if he was watching, he'd be very pleased to see that. But Stu Boy at the moment is in fourth place, so need to keep an eye on Mr. Hyper, TNR Hyper. Hasn't come round as yet, but Stu Boy looking very happy with that fourth place. Also got a technical issue, or electronic issue should I say, because his indicator's on. As Petrol Bloke just pulls over there. There's Jensen in fifth place, using all the track a little bit more as he comes into the chicane, into the right, into the left, in acceleration down, and Pac-Man goes faster again with a 139, but Butler has got a 10th behind him. Look at that, that's fantastic stuff. So just under a 10th now is Butler to Pac-Man, so it's starting to get very very tasty there. Glowing is running the Daz Nightingale car. Obviously the 2023 cars will be into the next series now, so we should see the likes of See Mighty Minis champion Ollie Samway's car. We should see Will Tyrrell's car, Adi Tuckley's car. So we should see some new ones coming through. So hopefully we'll get them on for you as soon as we can. But Jimmy's just come through with a 142 as well. So Adam Bath drops to 4th. Stu Boy now there in 5th place. The Octane Racing livery. He has designed a couple of the bits on himself, as you can see. Didn't like the glass windows. There is Jensen slinging it around the corner. Look at Glowing hanging that around the corner there. That's how you take a corner. Nearly loses control, but get under very, very nicely. So as they come through Levant now. There's Petrol Bloke. That car has just been sold as well to, I think I saw Nigel Fraser Kerr and his daughter just purchased this delightful specimen of motor history. So it'd be great to see that car back on the track, and they have got that Mini. There's Richard Pugh in the James Jenkins car. Still got the novice sticker on there, and you can definitely take that off, I'm pretty sure now. But he's coming round as well. He's in 8th spot. So very surprised to see Hyper so far back, so we'll see how the rest of the race goes on. But Butler goes into pole position, so Butler has taken pole from Pac-Man. So we will take a look at that in a moment. 8 minutes 45, not long to go. Glowing gets another fastest lap and crosses the line now. Does Richard stays in 8th, but he has gone quicker. Adam Bath also has gone quicker. Nick there in 9th. Stu Boy also put in a better time. Jimmy's all over the grass. I'd love to see that. He did say if he goes to the grass, he's going to park up and get a hot dog. He quite clearly said that, as you can see. He obviously wanted a hot dog because he went for another one. There is a Hyper there as well coming through. He's going to have a nice toe as he crosses the line here, so that should put him up a bit. No, stays in 9th, goes a little bit faster, but he still just can't get hold of that at the moment. So Jimmy's pulled up, and we've also got Zoe in today, which is great to see. So Zoe crosses the line now. She's going to do a 41. That might put her up. She's there still in 11th place. There's Jimmy in the Susie Inch car, and what a drive she had. So 30 seconds to go. There's Mr. Chris Didcott. Hop, skipping and jumping. Hopefully he stays on track. So obviously another one with technical issues there. Evening Craig, looking forward to a cracking evening of racing. Go Butler. Evening Audio Muted. So Pac-Man at the moment, a 10th up. And he's not had a good one as he come through there. So this is going to be interesting. Who's going to get pole position? So drivers are coming through now. James H has decided that's going to be enough. And Pac-Man tried so hard he actually went off the track. So that's definitely not going to help him. So pressure, pressure, pressure coming into the race here. So Butler comes across the line. What's he going to do now? Does he go faster? No, he doesn't. So very, very close indeed. Pac-Man crosses the line, and obviously with that mistake, it did cost him. So here we go. What does Glowing do? He has crossed the line about now, so he's made a mistake as well. So Stu Boy coming through. Can he go faster? Does Adam Bath take pole? No, he doesn't. Stays in 4th. Does Stu Boy go faster? He does go faster and stays in 5th. Jensen has finished. Petrol Bloke coming through now, flashing the lights. Does those lights make a change? It really puts him into 6th place, so he goes into 6th place. So great stuff from him. Richard Pierce finished. Hyper coming through now. Does Nick change? No, he doesn't. Nick does go faster though. Does Hyper change it? He goes into 5th, so Hyper goes into 5th and beats his rival there by just under 3/10. And that's Stu Boy in 6th place. So that battle we got to keep an eye on as well. Hyper and Stu Boy going for that 3rd place in the championship, but Butler is taking pole position as we see it. So that's going to make life very, very awkward for Pac-Man. So we'll keep that posted. And I did have a co-commentator today, but unfortunately he's not here. But it's all good. It's all good. Not too sure if he's... he has a message back, so I'm assuming he's just running late. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're all good. Yes, Hyper, indeed. He did very well in there, didn't he? So, as we said, you know, Glowing's not in this race also, and Albie's not in this race, so Hyper is potentially third in 3rd place. So, let's take a look at those results from qualifying. So, Butler with a 1:39.3. The 10th behind him is Pac-Man. So that battle is going to be going on. Glowing is there in 3rd. Adam Bath there in 4th. Hyper in 5th. Stu Boy in 6th. Petrol Bloke 7th. Nicky in 8th. We have Jensen 9th, Richard Pugh 10th, Zoe in 11th, Jimmy there in 12th, and Didcott in 13th place. Oh, great to see. We have 13 drivers. Who's going to take this championship? 2 points in it, but who's going to grab that third place as well? Because it's very, very tight. We're going to find out as we get this race underway for the grand final here at Goodwood in the Mighty Minis Esports Championship. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Goodwood for the grand final. This is the one that everyone's been anticipating. There's a couple of horns being bibbed. I'm not too sure if that's in the rules and regs. But here we go. We got 3, we got 4, we got 5. Everyone watching in the stands. Everyone gets away well. That's a very good start there from Butler. And straight away, Pac-Man tries to get into the toe and manages to beat Glowing into that position. But Glowing will not want to get involved in this battle. And maybe he might want to bump draft Pac-Man along to try and chase down the man in front, which is Butler. And Butler has taken it as he goes through Madgwick for the first time. Into Ford Water they go. And they're all lying astern, apart from Adam Barth, who's decided to go down the inside there of Hyper. Was that Hyper down the inside of Adam Barth? And it is. So Adam Barth sort of like, I think he's just backing out, letting these guys enjoy themselves as we see the two side by side. And Pac-Man's going for the lead of this race down the inside. He's giving Butler a bit of a nudge, and they're still side by side, these two. Hard on the brakes, and Butler goes through. So the tension is going to be rising. I know Amy's absolutely petrified to see what happens with her man tonight, which is Butler. And look at Pac-Man, and goes down the inside. He's forcing the issue, and Pac-Man goes into the lead of this race. So a great start on lap 1 as we feed through. Hyper has got through and past Stewboy. So Stewboy and Hyper again, they are 3rd and 4th on the road respectively, obviously with Glowing being the reserve driver, but it is still Pac-Man and Butler side by side. We probably won't see a lot of anybody else tonight, but I'll try my best to get out and have a look at them unless there's a big substantial gap that happens. But still, Pac-Man holding the lead down the inside this time, but Butler's going to try that outside line, might get the cut back here as they go into Woodcote. No, he doesn't. And again, it's a green flag out there into the braking zone. Very close to hitting the wall there was Butler. Yeah, just sort of worried himself there. But look at Hyper now. So Hyper in 4th place in the Will Burnham car. So if Will Burnham is watching, hello sir. We've got Paul Turner just joined, so good luck all. We've got good luck everyone. Good luck to Butler and Pac-Man. There's a lot of love for Butler and Pac-Man tonight. And I did notice that Jimmy also said the same thing. But Pac-Man has got a half-second lead on Butler at the moment. And then just behind them is Glowing. Then Hyper in 4th place. Then we got Adam Barth in 5th. Stewboy there in 6th. Nicky has done well because he was at the back of this pack. He's now in 7th place. So there's Nicky coming through around the outside of Jensen. That's going to be very brave. Then we have Richard Pugh there in 9th place. And we have Jimmy in 10th. And Didcot now in 11th place. Petrol Bloke's off somewhere. There's Petrol Bloke. So had an issue somewhere down the line. Not too sure what happened there. Do apologise about that, everybody. But Didcot has got some real tech issues here. He's hopping around like a good, and hopefully he does stay on the track. He's having a good race there with Zoe and Jimmy just in front. Back to the leaders, side by side is the two battling for this championship. It's going to be all about fastest lap and that lead, of course. So if Pac-Man wins, Butler has to come second and get that fastest lap. That's how it is going to be decided. Side by side still, but they will want to win on the track. And Butler goes round the outside and he's sideways as he comes through. Who was that in the background? He's managed to save it as well. Good battle there between Nicky and Jensen gets through down the chicane. And again, a little bump from Glowing, so mistake there from Butler. Now, can we have a look at that? We will take a look at that in a moment. But we've got 2 lines of minis. It's like a NASCAR race, but the smaller version. As they go into Madgwick for the 3rd time of asking, and Adam Barth finds himself now nearly battling for that 3rd place. But Stewboy's now managed to pip also Hyper. And this battle for 3rd place, or 2nd should I say, is really starting to get a bit spicy. As you see, Glowing now, and that 5th place now having a look. We have 3 cars, 3 abreast as we go through Fordwater and we come into St Mary's. And Pac-Man is away. Now, Jensen has the fastest lap with a 41.1, so that's interesting. So here's they go into the right-hander. Jensen fights his way through, and Stuboy doesn't want to lose control of his car. He just needs to make sure he finishes in front of Hyper, and Hyper drops back into 8th, and he's got contact with Jensen, and Jensen's holding that inside line. Still side by side. On the brakes is Stuboy, tries to get outside line, and he's going to... Oh, he sneaks past Jensen with a lovely move there. And goes into 4th place. Down the inside goes Adam Bath in the nice bright pink Mark Price Mini, the 2022 Mighty Minis Racing Champion car, that is, pinky. There's Stuboy in 4th. Nick going for another move in the ex-Matt Baker car, who now drives supers. So there is Pac-Man. He's got a massive lead. That is exactly what he wanted. So we're going to have a look in a moment, but we have got to move down the inside from Stuboy. Thinks better of it as Glowing dives, and obviously he had to brake really hard there just to make sure he didn't get contact. Now let's take a look and see what happened. I think it was Butler, because he was here. Was he side by side? Oh, so there was a battle going into the chicane. Now, did he make contact with the wall? Yes, he did. Oh, massive contact with the wall. So that's what slowed him up, and Glowing said, look, I'm going to help you out, mate, because I want to see this battle to the end. And that's what happened. So contact with the wall. Right, Pac-Man in this lovely... I can't remember what it was called now. Some sort of mist it was. It sounded like an air freshener. There is an air freshener out there called it, apparently. Autumn mist or something like that it was. But there's Pac-Man. He's going fast again, nearly half a second now. Butler comes through. He's 3/10 up on his time. But side by side for that 3rd place is Stuboy and Glowing Gold. And Stuboy goes into 3rd place. Nicky's doing a very good job here, isn't he? He's now from all the way back in, I think it was 11th place. Now finds himself into 5th. So Adam Bath there in 6th place. There's that battle. Jensen down the inside of Hyper. Hyper just needs to sort of get himself back in the rhythm and not try to fight. Try to just move along with the drivers he's around instead of battling them, because all it's doing is, as you can see, Stuboy is now four minis and 4 invisible ones in front. And that's not going to be good for Hyper as he comes through at 4 onto lap 5 with 13 minutes to go. Plenty of racing to on this one. That battle for 3rd is absolutely fantastic, as we see Jensen down the inside and going for that position. That's going to be very brave. Hyper thinks about it and goes, nope, I'll let you take that, mate. Let's try and catch these guys in front. And that's what it's about. But at the moment, Pac-Man's on another level, 4.2. He's got away from his rival. Now, Butler needs that fastest lap. He really does need that fastest lap. Because as it stands, Pac-Man wins the title. So there he is. He's on his own. He can just concentrate on getting that fastest lap now. It potentially is out of the running for this win, but he can get fastest lap, so he'll be concentrating on doing that, exactly that. As we look at Stuboy again, looking for 3rd in the championship, depending where Hyper finishes. I think he's just behind him. Just bring that championship table back up. So yeah, he needs to finish. He needs to finish. It's 3 points in it, so he needs to finish just in front. He needs to finish by 2 cars in front to claim that as well. So, and we'll go on count back of where they finished in previous races. So that's going to be very interesting as we come into the last few enders of this race. So let's keep an eye on that one. Does Butler have damage after that hit? No, we don't have damage on. We don't have damage on for this, just because obviously the way that we race the cars, they go off the track, and obviously with the silly penalties on GT7, as you can see, Glowing going very wide there. Now, did Glowing hit the wall? That's what we need to find out. Yeah, penalties. The damages off the penalties are on. So as you see, it goes off the track there. Just to miss the tyre wall. That's fantastic stuff there from Glowing. So, Pac-Man, 3.4. It has come down, but again, just coming out the exit of that corner, that seems to pull away. Butler has the fastest lap. Butler with a 1:38.894 has the fastest lap of this race. That's very interesting. So, Butler with the fastest lap, clinching the title as it stands. Stewboy in 3rd place. Adam Bath in 4th. Nicky there in 5th. Then Hyper's now managed to claim 6th place, so he's on the charge now. He just needs to basically get as close as he can to Stewboy. If he finishes just behind him, then the points stay the same, so no difference there. Right, Hyper in 6th. Now he's getting pushed along by Jensen, so maybe there was a little bit of a comms chat that we didn't hear about. No worries, Paul Turner. Thank you very much for asking. Keep your chat coming in, guys, as well. I do appreciate it. Head down, Stu. Indeed it is. Jensen looking down the inside of Hyper. Thinks better of it as Stewboy goes wide. And again, Watty gives the commentator's curse out to Stewboy there. So this is perfect for him at the moment. 2 cars are going to separate him. Stewboy will claim 3rd place. So let's see if we can take a look at that Stewboy moment just in front there. Yes, you can. Just loses the back end. And also Jensen going down the inside of the curbing. Also losing the momentum. Brilliant battle for 3rd here at Goodwood. Is it me or is that gap coming down? It is coming down, so Pac-Man is being caught. So 2.5 seconds now. There is your leader. And at the moment finishing 2nd in the championship because this man in front, behind him should I say, has got the fastest lap. So keep an eye on that, shall we? So Pac-Man needs that fastest lap and the win to claim the title. Butler needs to finish 2nd and get fastest lap to claim the title. So interesting. Stewboy in 3rd, Hyper now in 4th. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the championship all together now. So Stewboy really does need some help now, doesn't he? We've got that electrical issue with the indicator. There is Hyper. Adam Bath there in 5th. Nicky in 6th. So I don't think... Well, Nicky could actually do something about this. The same as Jensen. So Adam Bath might be able to still help out. As Stewboy goes very, very wide again. He done it on lap 6. He's done it on lap 7. And he's going to have dirty tyres coming into the S's. And he needs to make sure he just gets that done. And he does. And he goes back onto the gravel. And very, very lucky to save that one as Adam Bath now into play again in that 5th place. Great battle in here. Stephen says Butler does have the fastest lap currently. He does indeed. And Pac-Man needs to hold the pack up. He does. Not now he won't, unfortunately. But Pac-Man now 2.1. There is your 2 racers, your 2 leaders of this championship. Pac-Man at the front. Needs that fastest lap. Butler in 2nd. Lovely shot. I do love this shot as they come through St Mary's. Absolutely gorgeous. There's Butler. There's Pac-Man. Are we going to manage to clinch Hyper as he comes through? Not quite. Adam Bath coming through with Stewboy on his case. Nick just behind him as well. Good racing from these guys. Pac-Man now 1.2, so he's definitely getting caught. Now, did he get a penalty? Did he get a penalty there? Because it's now down to a 2nd. Now, I'm just going to wait for him to come through. Oh, he's made a mistake. He made a mistake. He made a mistake because he went into the grass there and nearly slid out of contention. And that's put him right on his case. And Butler's taken the lead, and Pac-Man's all over the grass. He's off the track as well. Goodness me, what's happened to Pac-Man? Leading this race by 4 seconds. He's off the grass again. Oh, what a shame. What an absolute shame for Pac-Man. He was doing so well. That is an absolute gorgeous shot from the helicopter. Or drone. We're not allowed a drone over. But there's Stewboy there in 3rd place. So Stewboy has got that back. So Hyper's made a mistake. So Hyper's now made a mistake now. Oh, the pressure for this championship is absolutely incredible. Yeah, the pressure, says Steve. Hyper now into 4th. Adam Bath looking for that position, but Nick could change the title race here for the, should I say, 3rd place. If Nick gets past Hyper, this is going to change everything. Let's go on board with him, shall we? Let's go on board with Hyper. Get a better camera angle. There we are. There is Adam Bath. There is Hyper. Nick's trying to go down the inside of Adam Bath. Does he get that done? He's trying the inside line. Doesn't quite do it. There is Stewboy just in front. If we look to our right, I don't know if we can do that. Oh, yes, we can. Can we see the other two? Yes, we can. Just see him going through there. Mistake from Adam Bath. Nick's coming through. And there goes Nick into 5th place. So Nick could change this title here. Let's say again, the 3rd place position. If he could get past Hyper, 5 minutes to go. Can he close the gap on the man in front? Butler's away, isn't he? There he is. There's Butler. You can see just on the right-hand side of the screen, Pac-Man going through. And again, Stewboy's gone wide. He's gone wide again, and same as Hyper. Hyper's made a mistake as well as he tried to lock up and try and miss Stewboy. That was very, very lucky indeed, and this has given Nick a massive opportunity here. Goodness me, what a race. 4 minutes to go. Hyper has had a great exit out of the chicane. Back to the leaders. Butler in the lead, 2.7. Pac-Man in 2nd place. Butler with the fastest laps is guaranteed the championship, even so, even with being in the front of this race. Guarantees him the championship. But as we've seen in the chicane, anything can happen. Jelly legs and everything tonight. Pac-Man. Oh, Pac-Man's going faster. He's got a purple. Now, if he can close the gap up and pip it on the last lap and overtake the leader, oh, that would be naughty. He makes another mistake. He's using all the track a little bit more tonight. Hyper going through the move down the inside of Stewboy and gets it done. Contact between the two of them, and he manages to get back on the track. And Nick's going around the outside, and Adam Bath's going on the inside and gets that done. Move from Adam Bath there, and Stewboy's now in the mix again. Goes slightly off track. He just needs to get that concentration up. Just sit behind Adam Bath here. Let's see if we can see what happened to... Go. There's the move down the inside from Adam Bath. So we just missed out that incident with Stewboy and the contact with Hyper, as you can see, glowing in the background as well. Stewboy needs to get past now, doesn't he? 3 minutes to go. Butler still has the fastest lap as they come across now. Now, did Pac-Man do it? We're going to wait for that to change. No, he didn't. So it stays as Butler at the moment on the fastest lap. So Butler 2.4 seconds in the lead. Pac-Man in 2nd place. Jelly legs all round. Hyper is there in 3rd place. Then we have Nick there in 4th place with Adam Bath all over the back end of his chrome bumper. There is Stewboy in 6th place. Jensen in 7th. Glowing in 8th place. Zoe in 9th. Then there's a little battle going on between Jimmy Didcott and Petrol Bloke. Petrol Bloke's done very well, hasn't he, to close the gap up? Very well indeed. And there's Richard Pugh just behind them as well. So there is Jimmy. There's Didcott. There is Petrol Bloke. And you just see behind him Richard Pugh. There he is. So 2 minutes of this race to go. A little battle there as well, isn't it? Battles all over the park at the moment. Though he just said, you know what, you guys can carry on. I'm just gonna get out of here. So there goes Zoe. So Glowing's now got on the back of Jensen now. So well done to him. It's all about momentum in the minis. Same on esports as in real life. So there's Stewboy. He's on the back of Nick now. And he nick it from Nick. Half a second up. He's really pushing, isn't he? So he just needs to make sure he gets this corner right. This is the corner where he seems to be unsure about. And he goes down the inside and Nick and takes a position very aggressively. But goes through. And into 5th he goes and uses all the tracking a little bit more. Goes on the grass and Nick's going to say, thank you, I'll take that one back if you don't mind. Which he does so. And claims it. So this is going to be the final lap. I don't think they're going to get round again. Butler coming through. Still has that fastest lap. There is Pac-Man. He will be kicking himself. I don't know if it was just a bit of nerves or the cat jumped on his lap, as we say in the trade. I'm not too sure. He's there in second place. Hyper in third. Adam is there in fourth. Nick in fifth. Stubboy has dropped back after the incident and now back in sixth place. Jensen still battling away with Glowing. There he is. Zoe on her own, enjoying life at the moment. We have 10th place. The battle is on. Richard Pugh's now dropped into 11th place. He's got past Diddy and Jimmy. No mistakes somewhere by one of the drivers. So Jimmy's off the track. He's back on again. But we're going to take a look at Butler. He's coming through now. And he has 20 seconds of this race to go. And I think that's going to be game over. I think he's done it. So he comes into Woodcock for the final time. Potentially, as he slides the car in. Into the S's. He might actually get a free run here. And enjoy himself. No, the time has gone, and this is the final lap, and it will be Butler who takes the championship after a crazy end. And Butler will be the Mighty Minis Esports Championship winner. And there is Pac-Man in second. He'll take second in the championship. Hyper will take third in the championship. He'll be very pleased with that. He crosses the line after worrying about his qualifying. Finds himself in third place. Congratulations to him. Nicky will finish in fourth. Stu Boy will finish in fifth. Adam Bath will finish in sixth, with Jensen there in seventh. Then we have Glowing in eighth. Zoe's going to come through in a moment. Into the S as she goes, and she looks like she enjoys herself in the top 10. Well done to Zoe. She's going to cross the line and finish in ninth place. Well done to her. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. So Petrol Bloke's going to come through, and he's going to finish in 10th. And Diddy is battling away here with... Oh, Richard has just hit the wall. Petrol Bloke goes through. Diddy's going to finish in 11th as Richard Pugh slams the tyre barrier there. And Didcock goes through into 11th. Richard Pugh in 10th. And Jimmy is going to cross the line in 13th place. But there's your winner. It's Mr. Ben Butler and the championship. Brace. That was very good, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations to... Butler there with the win, pole position and clean race. Wow, I'm looking forward to hearing what Pac-Man has to say, because that was crazy, absolutely crazy. Let's save that replay and let's take a look at those race results. So Pac-Man, unfortunately, with the mistake, lost him. Look how close it was for that fastest lap. My goodness me. Butler takes the win and the fastest lap, 1:38.894. Pac-Man in second, only. Or 1:38.900. That's so close. So Hyper there in second place. Then Nick in fourth. Third was Hyper. Nick in fourth. Stewboy in fifth place. Adam Bath in sixth. Jensen in seventh. Glowing in eighth. There was Zoe in ninth. Petrol Bloke 10th. Didcott in 11th. Richard Pugh in 12th. And Jimmy in 13th. Technically, Diddy actually finished in 8th place because we got 3 to take out of that. So that's incredible stuff. So congratulations to Diddy in the top 10. For this final round at Goodwood. So absolutely fantastic stuff from him. Let's get the interviews up. Unfortunately, I haven't got a picture that I posted that I could put up just put over the screen while I do everything. Or have I? No, I haven't. No, I could use that, but that ain't going to work. So you'll have to just bear with me, because I'm going to have to reset the room, and it will look really unprofessional. But we'll do our best with what we got. So let's have a chat with our 3 drivers. And let's have a quick word with Hyper. Hyper, congratulations, finishing third in the championship as well. That was a very intense race, and just managed to steal it at the end there. But how do you think your race went overall, mate?
Hi, hello. Evening, Greg.
Evening.
Tough. It was really tough. I had the feeling that, like, on the 10 minutes, we just lost the grip with the cars. I don't know if the temperatures dropped or something. I just kind of, the speed I was taking before, I could not take it anymore. I don't know if Pac-Man had the same issue, but I just realized that, and maybe because there were many people also doing some mistakes and going out. Yeah, very close fight indeed. Very close with Stewie. We had a bit of contact. I don't know. I would need to check if it was my fault. I'm sorry for it, but I think I had the inside line.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. From the race, it's difficult to tell. Just watching the replay, I can't say more. But if it was my mistake, I apologize for that. And it was a surprise, yeah. Third place since started the academy this year. And yeah, these cars are really tough to drive.
Oh, mate, you did an absolutely superb job. You really did. But, mate, congratulations. You're grabbing that third place in the championship in the Mighty Minis Esports Championship. And fantastic job. Well done tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And congratulations to Butler and Pacman. It was an amazing race. And thank you for all organization and Adam for the support. Very helpful indeed. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely welcome, mate. Absolutely brilliant job. And well done to Hyper finishing in that third place. Let's have a quick chat with. We should have Pac-Man in there. Now.
Yes, I'm here. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. But, man. So, talk to me, Pac-Man. You had a nice, comfortable lead. You didn't quite have fastest lap, but you were so close to grabbing that. Made a mistake. Made another mistake, and then decided to play on the grass for a little while. So what happened there? What was the issue? Because you were flying at one point and got away.
Yeah, I played a dangerous game and it bit me. Hands up. I didn't have the pace to beat Carl for fastest lap. Hands down, he had the faster one lap pace. I had to try and play a game, and I was intending on just easing off enough to get behind him to try and get in slipstream, so that I could fire past him through into the headwind, which would then give me the run towards the end of the lap to try and pit fastest lap and then just battle to the end. It bit me. Hands down. I played the dangerous game. I played Russian roulette and I got the bullet. So, you know, hats off to Carl. He drove a wonderful season. He had the pace over me and it's been awesome fun. It really has. But yeah, deserve a champion, and yeah, well done.
Oh, mate, it was an absolute pleasure to watch, and just really unfortunate in that race, but it was fantastic to see you driving so well, and then just not quite getting that fastest lap, and obviously that slight mistake cost you. But mate, it was great to watch you racing again. Another battle that you had with Ash as well in previous seasons, so it was great to see you got someone else to play with now. But
yes,
we're going to see you in the next race, I think, as well. So.
Yeah, better get some practice in with this one because I ain't driven it yet, so this could be fun.
Yeah, exactly, mate. And they are totally different cars, but well done, mate. Congratulations.
Oh, yes.
Brilliant stuff.
Lovely job. Cheers, Craig. Cheers, everyone, for running it. And yeah, congrats, Carl. Super job, mate.
Oh, lovely message there from Pac-Man. We're going to have a quick chat with Cole. Hello, Cole. How you doing, mate? Congratulations. You are now the Mighty Minis Esports Champion. Double winner last year and this year. How's Amy feeling, by the way?
Oh, she was sat beside us from
I can hear her laughing.
But no, it was a hell of a race. I've never been so nervous doing a race, knowing that I had Pac-Man right behind us for not very long. He was away, but no, that was such a tense race. I just had to push and push. I honestly didn't think I was going to catch up with Pac-Man, so I just had to go for that fastest lap. But as Pac-Man said, he played the dangerous game and it bit him. But what a season it's been, honestly. I kind of get that I've won it again, but over the moon, really am.
Oh, mate, it's emotional. I know. It's incredible. Well done, mate. Literally, you should be over the moon, you know, because obviously, like I said, you had some great contests there with some cracking drivers. I think it's going to change for next year as well, so I think it's going to be a lot more intense, a lot closer, so that'll make it very interesting.
That Craig.
Oh no, got to. Yeah, you can't do the treble. You're not Man City, mate. So, yes, exactly. And you're also racing in the next one as well, so that's pretty cool. New livery as well. But congratulations, mate. You are the Mighty Minis Esports Champion. Well done.
Thanks, Craig. I just want to take the opportunity as well to say well done to Pac-Man. I know he come in late, but what a performance he's had through the season. It's been excellent battling with him throughout.
It has, mate. It absolutely has, and I'm sure he thinks everybody did. He said exactly the same, pretty much. But well done, mate. Brilliant stuff. Congratulations, and well done. We're gonna see these guys in the Mighty Minis. Unfortunately, we were gonna have Nev and Chris Didcott in, but unfortunately they're not here to have that discussion with us. But we do have the Super Mighty Minis out, and I am going to hopefully get this up and running straight away, because it looks like everyone's ready, so we can get the qualifying started. Which we're going to do now. We're just not even going to tell them. We're just going to get up and running. So let's have a look at some of these messages, because we've got quite a few messages there. Adam Barr says, well done, Butler. Congrats to Butler, says Paul. You got 0.006 seconds between their fastest laps. Yeah, it's crazy. We got well done, Hyper and Nikki, says Dusty. Congrats, Butler. Whoop, whoop. TNR Hyper, congratulations to the whole TNR team. Proud of you, says Mammy. We got good racing from everyone, and unlucky Pac-Man. Congrats to Butler, says Richard Pugh. Congrats, Butler, says James H. Had a good race there as well, mate. Well done, all great stuff, says Watsy. Congrats, Butler and Pac-Man and Hyper. Unlucky Stu. Yeah, he was very unlucky, wasn't he? He did really, really well in that race. Well done, guys, says Nikki. What a pack full of close racing it was, yeah. Boom. Well done, Hyper. Let's go, Ravy. Let's go, Nev, says Paul Turner. Great to see that as well. Hi, guys. Did I miss it, says Martin. You missed the first one. It was a cracking race, but you still got one to go. Legion's still the supers to go. Yeah, there you go. Whoops, it's beat me to it. So, yeah, we have 14 drivers out for this one. Really pleased to see that. Oh, actually, I think it's 13. I think I'm at 14. Yeah. We have 13 drivers out. They are qualifying as we speak, and slightly different time of day as well, so that's going to put a bit of pressure on them. So let's have a look at the championship table as it stands. So champion, obviously, Adam Bath. That has been called. Glowin has finished second in the championship. Now, Clive and Nevin, after Nevin's performance last week, is now put him in 4th place. So that's still up for grabs. So depending on how Clive decides to race today, that could change. So finishing the top 5 against some of these class drivers is superb. So well done to Nevin there. Chucky there in 5th place. Then we have Crafty in 6th place. Nikki there in 7th. Then we have Ash Roy in 8th. Then we have Dusty there in 9th. LBR Lewis is in 10th. I think Lewis racing today. I don't think he is. No, it looks like Petrol Bloke has got his car. So we've got Joey Bolt there as well. He's not racing today. And Corky obviously finished very early on. But we do have Dusty back. We have Hyper back in this one as well. Pac-Man's back in this one. Butler's in this one. Glowin's obviously racing still. Ravy Davies in the David Kirkpatrick car. Stuble's in the now Mighty Minis Martin Hathaway's car. So yeah, lots to see on track and to enjoy as well. So let me get all that information up so you can see all that. We will get cracking as we are already nearly 7 minutes in, 3 minutes in of qualifying of the 10, 7 minutes to go, and Clive looking for his first win. And obviously Adam Barth's really pleased because he could get another, I think that'll be, is it 7 out of the 8 races, I think it is. So we'll see what Adam Barth can do today. It's not his favourite track either, so that's interesting. I just seen that, I think that is Dusty in the pits. It is Dusty in the pits, so hopefully we'll see him out. He is parked up, so hopefully we'll see that car out on track. But Clive is there at the moment through the corner now, hits the chicane, which you don't want to do as you start your fast lap, so that's going to slow him down as he starts entering into this one. Brandon says hi. Hello Brandon, great to see you, buddy. Across the line with a 135, not what he wanted, as Adam Barth takes the pole position with a 134. Glowin goes into 3rd. Butler steals 2nd place. Glowin into 4th. Ravy Davey crosses the line now, goes into 6th. Paul in 5th place. Great to see Paul back. Stu Boy flying at the moment in 5th place. He goes into 5th place in the Martin Hathaway car. Neville Kirkpatrick goes into 6th place and then gets pounded there and goes back into 7th. So who jumped? Oh, it's Hyper. Hyper's gone into 4th place in the Tracy Thompson racing car. So well done to Hyper. Hyper's really enjoying himself around this track, isn't he? So I've got the mojo going for Goodwood. So great to see that. Adam Barth does what he does best, and he's gone into pole position. Tells me he doesn't like this track. My goodness me. So Butler there in 2nd place. Clive in 3rd place. The racing Steve Rideout car. Another one just behind him, Adam Bass. Another Mighty Mini was super, driven by the man himself, Adam Bath, and also a BTCC driver as well, Thompson, Bobby Thompson. So Butler's good run there. Adam Bath has sort of just managed to get past. Clive sort of backed out of that one just to make sure. Yeah, hello Brandon, we see you. Hi. I'll say it again. Hello, sir. There is Butler as he comes through now. And let's see, he's got the toe on glowing here, so this could be beneficial. Across the line now. Does he go any closer? He doesn't. So what has Adam Bath got under that bonnet that we don't know about? Maybe a fifth gear. There's a lot of dust going on in the background. I do love this shot, and perfectly, isn't it? You've got the Spitfire livery on a race car going through Goodwood. Beautiful. You can't beat it, can you? So there goes Petrol Bloke. For another good run in this one. We are just over 5 minutes gone. Very good run there. Now, has Nevin Kirkpatrick got a bit of a problem there? Because he's slowed down. Now, is he just looking for someone to get the toe with, or is he just backing out of this one for a moment, just to get himself back in the zone again? He just needs to get himself focused. So there is Nevin. Stu Boy there, also in that 10th spot. All drops down to 11th. In the pits. Hopefully Dusty does make it. We haven't seen. Dusty is maybe back. Time of day. Love that. Just let us know, Dusty. Just let us know. Martin Nelms, good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. One of those. Great to see you, mate. Great to see Paul as well. A lot of the older drivers coming back to CC Sim after a long vacation. Great to see them all running back as Clive goes second fastest and puts himself just over a second on Adam Bath now. So let's keep an eye on this. Pac-Man has done what he done last time, and he's now sitting behind Butler again as Nicky goes into 4th place. Now a lovely toe for Pac-Man. He goes into 3rd. He got an absolute beauty of a toe as he comes down the start-finish straight. Excuse me. And takes that position. So well done to him. Lovely track. It really is. Very picturesque track. I haven't been here for years. I must admit, I must go to Goodwood on the next Goodwood festival, I think. Last time I went around here was in an Alpha GTV. With a lady race driver called Minette Rice Edwards, and we were getting passed by Ferraris, Lotus Esprits. it was petrifying at the age of 17, but it was a blast. It was amazing. And then a nice kind gentleman said, "Would you like to go fast?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Would you like to go in my Lotus Esprit?" And basically it was like a Le Mans car. It was like a GT3 car. It was crazy. And yeah, I got to go in that, and my goodness me, that was the most fiercest thing I've ever seen in my life, and got the chance to sit in and be scared, but in a good way. It's going to be tight, but just boot me if I'm not back. Should be 5 minutes or so. It's going to be very close, mate. You have 2.5 minutes. Run like the wind. Why, hello there, and good evening to you too. Honestly, can't wait to get back on the track and see how much everyone has improved. Truly epic races in these lobbies. Yeah, there is. It's been absolutely amazing. Really, really good, and more are coming. So, yeah, the McLaren series looks like it's going to be absolutely bopping. Yes, I'm up for that, mate. Let's get it done. Let's get that organised. Oh, we've got a purple for Butler here. So, looking forward to seeing what happens here. We have a minute to go, so he might get round to do another lap. So let's keep an eye on Butler as, again, Hyper's in second. My goodness me. Hyper is in second. He has no toe. And he's in second place. He's under a second on the... Oh, and he's got a purple lap as well. He's in purple sector. In sector 1. That's fantastic. So, where is Clive? Clive's on the back straight now. Where's Adam Bath? Has he come through? So, Adam Bath's just in front. So, keep an eye on him for this moment. And then just behind him is Clive. So, can Clive steal it? Or has Adam Bath managed to find a few more seconds out of himself? I think he has, you know. He's on a 33, possibly. 34 as he crosses the line. Does a 33.9. Wow. Here comes Clive. Does he go faster? No, he doesn't. He made a mistake somewhere again. Must be that chicane. Must be that chicane. Nick's coming through as well. Anyone cross the line? Yeah, here comes Butler. Does he go faster? No, he doesn't. He goes in a fourth, though. He'll take fourth. Here comes Nick into the chicane. So Paul just behind him. There is Nick. Crosses the line now. Goes any faster? Stays in fifth. Paul, does he go faster? No, he doesn't. Pac-Man is in sixth. Does he go faster? No, he doesn't. Goodness me. So Nevin finishes in ninth. Petrol Bloke steals that position off him. You horrible person, Petrol Bloke. I'm only joking. Hyper goes into second. Doesn't go any faster than that 35, but a 33.9. Where did that come from? Absolutely incredible from Adam Bath. Actually got another chance to do another lap. Ravy Davey does a 37. So where does that put Ravy Davey at the moment? That puts him in 12th. And Butler, Stewboy should say, is in the pits. So there's Glowing coming around. Still have 2-3 drivers out. So we still have Clive and I think Hyper has finished. Yeah, he has. So we still got Adam Bath to watch here. And you're lucky actually because they actually got an extra lap in, mate. So this might be helping you out. So through the chicane he goes. Now, does he go any faster than the previous time? He'd be very impressive, but I don't think he will. He hasn't, but let's see. Can Clive get that second place? It's going to be very close. He does. He gets second place by nearly 3 tenths off Hyper, so he just steals it. So Butler coming through. Doesn't go any faster on that previous time. Unfortunately for him, he stays where he is. Nicky coming through as well. Nicky has got his lights on. So who are we missing that has come through? Nevin has got another lap, but he's gone into the pits. So, wow, that's incredible. What an incredible qualifying that was. So, I'm going to long-wind it now, Dusty, just for you. Yeah, I know, mate. You can see, yeah, you can definitely see that this is a tough car. It really is, and you've done very well to finish second in the championship after all that, buddy. Adam Bath is on pole again. Can he get that win? Adam Bath in first place. Clive in second. Hyper in third. Then we have Butler fourth. Nicky in fifth. Pac-Man sixth. Then we have Paul in seventh. Petrol Blake in eighth. In ninth place we have Nevin. Blowin in 10th. Stewboy in 11th. Ravy Davey in 12th. And Dusty in 13th place. Now, Dusty, are you going to make it, mate? Because we need to get going on this race. So, there's good luck from everyone. Now, I'm not too sure. Is he there? Is he going to make it? I suppose there's only one way to find out. So, I'm sure he's going to do what that guy did in GT7. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Did he jump in the seat and actually qualify for the World Finals? But here we go. This is going to be the final race of the Mighty Minis Esports Championship, the Super Mighty Minis. And it's been absolutely fantastic. A pleasure to commentate this on you guys. And please enjoy yourselves for the final time for the grand final of the Super Mighty Minis Racing Championship. So here we go, guys. You can hear the birds as well. You can't hear the minis, but you can hear the birds in the background. So here it is. Adam Bath on pole. Clive in second. Hyper in third. Butler fourth. Nicky take out the top 5. Still Pac-Man and Butler are going to have that battle on anyway, but let's see what happens. And off they go. It is going to be Adam Bath that gets it. And look at Clive just sneaks his way in front of Hyper and gets that done. So here we go into turn 1 we go. Into Madgwick, and it is Adam Bath who takes the lead. Clive in second place. There he is. The battle for third is kicking off already. Let's go on board with someone like, I don't know, let's go Petrol Bloke Paul maybe, and let's have a look inside his car, because that's going to be superb to watch from. As you can see, the evil teeth of Ady Tuckley's car there, blowing just behind. There's 3 cars abreast as they go into St Mary's. That's very brave from, I think that was Pac-Man, and a bit of contact there with Hyper. So Hyper down the inside of Nick. Nick goes off the grass, he comes back on again, and luckily you can save these quite well in these minis. Hyper now goes into 5th. Hard on the brakes goes Paul. Adam Bath is already getting a good few seconds on everyone at the moment, so he's starting to pull away from the pack. Hyper there in 5th. There's Pac-Man in 4th place. Clive just in front of them in the Dayglow yellow car. Butler now in 2nd place, wanting another podium this evening. Blue Boy in 7th, with Petrol Bloke down the inside, raging on, holding the brakes. Oh, that's a lovely shot as they come through. Look at there, off the grass they go. They managed to get it under control. Holding the brakes again. Oh, Hyper's lost the control of the car and he's gone off the track, and that's him in the wall. And look at, oh my goodness me. There is Petrol Bloke in 6th place, so unfortunately we just lost Hyper, and we're going to see if we can take a look at that. And there is Hyper going off the track there. He's in about 5th place, 4th place, there he is, and goes wide, and he manages to save it. Oh, he scrapes the wall. Sure, Mark Ditchburn will be very pleased he didn't damage the paint on that car. Anyway, back to the leader. 1.9 already, he's gone, isn't he? And there's Clive battling away with Butler for position and goes through, and Pac-Man says, do you know what, you beat me in the first one, I want you in this second one. And he goes through as well, so Pac-Man now into 3rd place. Butler drops down into 4th. And then we have just behind him, great little shot there as they come through St Mary's. Coming up to Levan corner. 2.2 seconds. What is he on? Absolutely unbelievable today. Good luck to all. Keep it cleanish. That's cool. So Paul there in 5th place. Petrol Bloke in 6th place. There is Stu Boy 7th. The Ryan Hathaway car there. There's Nick being chased down by Glowing. Going down the inside. Is he going to get that done as they come into Woodcote here? Looks like he has, into the braking zone. Gets it done. Can he get the car turned in? He has. And he might also grab Stu Boy as well as he goes over the grass. He comes back on and he's still not on. He's hard on the brakes and he's just managed to get through. And Nick's like, oh, I've got myself in a bit of a kerfuffle here, and he's managed to get through. Well done to Stu Boy and Nick. That was sensational driving from both. Let's take a look at that again. See, there is Stu Boy going very, very wide. Gets back on the track, and this is very brave because Glowing takes the position. Nick says, oh, I want it, but then Stu Boy's got to try and get into the corner as well. So great driving from both of them. Brilliant respect. Nice and clean. Slight aggression. Adam Bath there in the lead, 2.6 from Clive in 2nd place. So Clive's got away now, so let's see if he can close the gap. But there's Butler and Pac-Man back at it again. Those two, I tell you. Can't leave them a room or something, you know, hold hands, whatever. Pac-Man there in 4th place. There is Petrol Bloke in 5th. Paul there in 6th place. Lenham's having a good race. Petrol Bloke seems very comfortable in this car. He's very much more adapted to this car. There is Glowing in 7th place. Nick there in 8th. Evans in that top 10 again. There he is in 9th place at the moment. Hyper dropped all the way back into 10th. That's really unfortunate because he was having an absolute stonker of a qualifying. Brilliant stuff from him. So Nevin up to 9th spot. Over there in 10th. Stu Boy 11th. A little bit further back, Ravy Davey there in 12th place. Unfortunately, we had to drop Dusty. Unfortunately, couldn't make it. There is Davey. Came in last minute and Stu Boy off the track again. He does not like that corner, does he? Hasn't quite got that under wraps yet. Let's hopefully he can and put those good laps in that he was doing during the Mighty Mini race. But off he goes again. There is a move down the inside. I think that was Glowing on Paul, and he got that done. He's now into 6th place. So Glowing, a great move there. Into 6th, and Paul now drops to 7th. Let's go on board with Paul. Again, look at the toe this car gets. And he gives him a little nudge. He wants to battle with Petrol Bloke. He wants to close that gap up. I'll tell you what, he's doing a very good job as Petrol Bloke in that 5th spot. Then there's a gap between them two Butler, Pac-Man and Clive, and then there's a substantial gap from Clive to Adam Bath, and there's the leader just going through Levant there. But there's a move around the outside from Butler, from Pac-Man. Did he get that done? We have it saved. Petrol Blake goes over the grass, and so does Paul. Manages to hold it. The Glowing goes into 5th. So Glowing making some moves now. And let's go and have a look and see that battle between Pac-Man and Butler. Pac-Man has got in front again, and we will take a look at that replay in a moment. But Butler's going down the inside, holding the brakes. Getting that car very sideways is Pac-Man. Side by side are the two drivers. They've got to get it sorted out. They're going to brave it. No, Pac-Man's a clever driver. He gives him the spot and tries to go over the grass to take the position back. Brilliant stuff. weaves left and right to get the dirt off the tyres. Scrub them up a little bit more. The 0.48Rs. And the right hander they go. To forward water. Fantastic race from these guys at the moment. Let's take a look at that replay from Levant corner. That was absolutely fantastic. It looked like Butler had him here. It was Butler going for a move on Pac-Man. He went down the inside, but Pac-Man tried to hold the outside line, and he's given him so much space. It wasn't actually a move, it was actually him defending, but held that outside line very, very well. As Butler now goes into 3rd place. So Adam Bath in lead 5 seconds now, and has done that 1:33.917. So he's improved on his qualifying time. There is Clive in 2nd place. Getting away, but the battle for 3rd still on. Butler there in 3rd, Pac-Man in 4th. There he is in the Stuart Coombs car as Butler goes wide, and Pac-Man's going to have the opportunity now, but Pac-Man's got the inside line and Butler has to give way. As we see Petrol Bloke and Glowing having a nice little battle there as well. And Petrol Bloke goes back into 5th place, but still they're side by side is Butler and Pac-Man. Brilliant racing from everyone. So Petrol Bloke in 5th place. Glowing in 6th place. Oh, Petrol Bloke's gone wide. He's hit the wall. He's come back on. He's hit the tyres. It goes through the inside of both of them. What a move from Nick. What a move from Nick there. Absolutely brilliant. Let's take a look at that from Nick. Now, Nick's here. We're going to see our exit stage left. He's got Paul on his inside there, and as he sees the car coming across, he just manages to get through and get past Paul at the same time. Brilliant stuff. Great driving there. Back again. This is just playing. Look at this. It's playing into Nevin's hands. He's coming back into this. He's right behind him. He's also got Hyper with him as well. Again, great consistency. 36s. Yes, it might not be the fastest lap, but the consistency is brilliant. It looks like he's catching. He is catching. We're going on board. We're going on board with Nev Kirkpatrick. Does he go past? Petrol Bloke goes to the inside. Are we going to see a move around the outside? The daredevil move. This is what he's known for, is Nev Kirkpatrick. On the brakes. Is he going to get it done? That's superb. Does he hold it? No, he goes wide. Can he hold the inside line? Yes, he can. He can hold it. But is he going to have to give way into the chicane? Is he? No, he's not. He's done it. He's absolutely nailed it. And goes into 8th place and goes over the grass for good measure and probably loses that place again back to Petrol Blake. But great racing from both of them. They've been holding that inside line. It's another fierce rival. And Petrol Blake takes it back. But let's take a look at that again. That was brilliant driving. And Nevin Way is the dive bomb way, and hard on the brakes he goes, like he does in real life. Has no brakes after his races. Sneak through at the S's. Brilliant stuff. Great driving from both of them again. So, back with the leader. 6.5 seconds is Adam Bath. And literally, the consistency is fantastic. Look at that. Clive there in 2nd. Still, again, 34s all day long. Hasn't quite got the gem to grab Bath there in that second place. Lovely to see the crowd come out in force to watch this race as well. Butler there in third place, so he's lost Pac-Man, and Pac-Man's now got Glowing for company. So the man who finished second in the championship in the CC Sim Racing livery is now fifth, and is closing up Pac-Man in that fourth position. Then we have Nick there in sixth place. Oh, 8 minutes, just under 9 minutes this race to go, shall I say. Anything could happen. There's Paul in seventh, starting to close up again. Lovely shot from the camera from above. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh respectively. Then we got the battle with Petrol Bloke and Nevico Patrick, but it looks like Hyper's in the mix now as well. Let's have a little look at Adam Bath. Absolutely superb. Admin at CC Sim. He's the Mighty Esports admin. Organises everyone to be prepared for the races. Tells me what to do. Worked tirelessly to get this up and running with myself. I did the GTS version, the GT Sports version. It was an absolute game changer for us with doing the Mighty Minis in real life as well. And a very good run out at Thruxton. Saw a Greg Jenkins Mini go on two wheels through Campbell and Camp Corner. There is a video of that with the song by S Club 7 called Reach for the Stars. That is on my YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel and it's on my actual channel on Facebook. But Adam Bath, absolutely superb driver. He really, really is. As he said before, he wished he could do that in real life, and I tell you what, he's a great driver. He really is. So there's Clive in second place. Representing Steve Rideout in a very comfortable second. Then we have the battle for third, which has sort of opened up a little bit. Butler there in third, Pac-Man in second, so it was my helicopter they were using. There's Butler in third, Pac-Man in fourth place. Paul is on the back of Nicky here. Let's see what he can do. There is Paul, there is Nicky. So Paul has managed to get past. Just learning the ways of this track. You have to be fully committed all the way. If you've watched any of the Goodwood Festival Speed or Rivals or anything like that, and you've seen them go around this track, it's absolutely incredible. They get these classic cars sideways. There's Nick. Yeah, we've still got just under 6 minutes of this race, so as we see Paul going very wide there, opportunity for Nick maybe, not quite. Here the guys go back through the chicane. Oh, he's hit the wall, he's managed to save it, but he's lost a lot of power through the chicane there, has Nick, and that's given Paul the opportunity to get away, hasn't it? Petrol Bloke sort of upped his game as well. He started to close up on the guys in front. Ev is up to 8th place, you're right. So who did we lose? That was... Oh, it was Glowing. So Glowing's made a mistake somewhere. He has aero damage, so... he has some big aero damage, so I don't know if we can see that. Maybe it was, but it must have been just there. It must have been at the chicane. Got substantially back, hasn't he? So now into 11th spot. Adam Bath now 10 seconds up the road. Oh, I must be thinking, how on earth has this happened? I've won the first race, the first championship in the GT Sport when we first started this championship. And he won the second one as well. So here goes Butler. And also, Adam Bath was saying actually that we get free tickets, he says, from the Super Mighty Minis Racing Championship. And he said to himself, I get them anyway. So he's going to free tickets again. An extra badge. So there we go. Butler there in third. Pac-Man in fourth place. Then we have Paul in fifth, who just clips the wall. Very aggressive through the S's there. But look at Petrol Bloke. He is now closing up now, isn't he? He is, mate. There you go. Steve Rideout is in the house. And great to see him there. Steve Rideout says, 2 Octane Racing Cars. Great. Well done, Adam and Clive. Yeah, they're doing a superb job. As you can see, Adam Bath 9 seconds in the lead. And there is your car there, Steve. In second place. The man who wanted to drive this car again. And it looks absolutely great on track. It really does. He's done a good job getting that car sideways. Beautiful. We need to have a word with Roger to do Goodwood. That'd be amazing. Pac-Man there in fourth. Paul there in fifth. Good battle again between Butler and Pac-Man. And it looks like he might get through this time. Is he going to get through? Around the outside. He's done it before. Oh, it goes into the marbles. Had to back out of that one. A lot of momentum as well through the corner. So there is Paul in the Ian Slark car. Then we've got Nick in the Greg Jenkins car. The Petrol Bloke in the Adrian Tuckley car. Nevin Kirkpatrick in Nevin Kirkpatrick's car. Viper still hasn't managed to get on the back of Nevin Kirkpatrick, but he's having a good race nonetheless. 2 minutes and 34 seconds of this race. Snowboy there in 10th place. Blowing dropped back to him. Really unfortunate for him. He had a 146, so he must have slammed into the wall. As you can see, we do have repair work. There's automatic, so the guys can get back up to speed again. Maybe Davey there in 12th place. Maybe disappointed he didn't beat Nev today. So Adam Bath coming through St Mary's. That's used to the curb. Here he goes. Clive's coming through now as well. Got Butler there. A very feisty Pac-Man in the Stuart Coombs car just behind. We'll chase him down. One minute 16 to go, so this will be the penultimate lap, coming on to the final lap. That battle's got closer, isn't it? So Pac-Man looking for a change of position here. Let's go on board. If we can get an onboard shot of Butler through the chicane, because that would be fantastic as we see the car go through the S's. And through goes Pac-Man. Mistake there from Butler. A mistake there at the end there from Pac-Man. But he's got through and he's now into third place. He wants this. Viper has taken Nev. Cheers, Paul. If we can have a quick look at that. We're looking for... Oh, there's Hyper going off. There's Nevin. So Hyper did actually go off the track, and he's also caught Petrol Bloke. So we'll keep an eye on that battle as it carries on. Has called him back up, hasn't he? So can he make that move on Hyper? Is he going to do it? He looks to the inside, stays where he is. Very, very close. Oh, Nevin, no! Nevin's made a mistake. He's off the grass. So it's Hyper. He tried to push it a little bit too hard. You can see the tyres are dirty now, but let's take a look at Adam Bath. who's been absolutely sensational. He looks like he's backed out a little bit. I'm pretty sure he didn't make a mistake. He's backed right off, hasn't he? Because he's seen that Steve Rider has been chatting away, and he can see both his cars have a 1-2 today. And Adam Barth is going to take this race. He's already the champion, but that'll be 7 out of 8 wins. And well done to Adam Barth. Clive's going to finish in second in the Steve Rider Octane Racing car. It's going to be Butler who takes it from Pac-Man, and Pac-Man's made a mistake somewhere, which is really unfortunate. But look at Nick. Is Nick going to grab that 5th place? So Butler comes through, finishes in 3rd, Pac-Man in 4th, and it's going to be Paul, or is it going to be Nick? It's going to be Paul from Nick, who finishes in 6th. Now Petrol Bloke coming through, he is going to finish in 7th place. Now is it going to be Hyper or Nevin? It's going to be Hyper from Nevin Kirkpatrick, and he finishes still in the top 10. He'll be very pleased with that. Blueboy's going to finish in 10th place, with Glowing right behind him in 11th place. And there is Ravy Davey. He comes around the final few corners. It's a very tough track. It really is. And you do need a hell of a lot of practice, especially at the chicane. It is an absolute killer. And crosses the line, does Ravy Davey to take the checkered flag. But Adam Barth is your winner. As we know already, he is the 2023 Super Mighty Minis Esports Champion. Well done to him. Okay, let's save that replay. There's quite a few people actually in there. So Adam Barth is your winner. Managed to get a 33-3. Good. I'm going to ask how he's done that. Bomber Nev says Paul Turner. Adam Barth takes the win. Clive in 2nd place. Butler in 3rd place. Pac-Man in 4th. Paul in 5th. Well done to Paul. Nicky in 6th. Petrol Blake, well done mate. 7th place. Hyper in 8th place. Nevin Kirkpatrick, congratulations, in the top 10 again in 9th place. Stu Boy in 10th. Glowing in 11th. And Ravy Davey in 12th. And there's a lot of messages going on in the background you can't see on Discord, so that's great stuff. Vince says, hello guys, pretty sure Mr. Bean is watching this. I'm pretty sure he is as well. Hope he is, because that brings some of the subscribers up hell of a lot. Great racing again all. Thanks Paul, really appreciate that. And let's have a little chat with some of the drivers. We have got quite a few drivers. Great to see. So let's quickly have a word with Butler, because Butler, you're on the podium again mate. You're not supposed to be here, but you've done it. You've got on there, and congratulations. Well done. How do you feel? Oh, brilliant, mate. Yeah, well done. Absolutely fantastic race. And again, you know, I think that man, Pac-Man's going to be thinking, he's done it again. I can't believe it. So, a great race as well. Well done, mate. Congratulations. I'm just going to let you know, actually, now that he did actually get faster than that. So they'll pretty appreciated that as well. But, so well done to Butler and Pac-Man. Great racing. Let's have a quick word with Clive. Clive, Steve Rideout was watching you. He was saying he's really happy to see an Octane Racing 1-2. But how do you feel your race went, mate?
Keeping it on the track, really. Not the season I would have liked at the start. So winning the first race, and then I think this is only the second time I've been on the podium, to be honest. Just not getting as much practice in as I wanted to, with the Aston Martins going on as well. But I mean, congrats to Adam for winning, because he was different level this season. Like, there was no catching him, so well done to him.
Yeah, definitely, mate. But yeah, it was you know, obviously you took most of your time doing the Aston Martins. Obviously you clinched the title in that one as well. Glowing saying you're on mute, but you're not on mute. It's literally lighting up as I'm speaking. So Glowing, if you can hear me and they can hear you, just let me know that everyone can hear Clive talking. We did miss Butler, I think. I didn't push the mute button in time. That's what happens when you're a commentator and obviously doing the stream as well. It's a bit of a pain. But yeah, well done, Clive. Congratulations, mate. You've done it again. And hopefully we'll see you again for the next series, because it'll be an absolute cracker. I'm really looking forward to it. Well done, mate. Brilliant stuff.
Thank you.
Let's have a word with our winner and find out how he did it, Mr. Adam Barth. Adam, obviously 2023 Mighty Minis Esports Champion anyway, which you were quite, you know, chuffed with. You got another win under your belt. That was 7 out of 8. Was that incredible stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, it nearly wasn't, because I nearly dropped it on the last lap. I was about 9 seconds ahead of Clive.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I thought you just backed off. I thought you were like, let's try and get a 1-2 going.
the sweeping left-hand bend. I did it in the Mighties earlier on. I just ran a slightly bit wide and got me rear tyre on the grass, and it threw me towards the inside. I just had to anchor it up and pretty much stop so I didn't hit the wall and get going. So it was just luck that I had about a 9-second lead at that point and could carry on and just about won it. But yeah, a little bit of a twitchy bum moment there. But yeah, it's been a fantastic season, and just offer up a huge congratulations to Butler for defending his title successfully in the Mighties. It's been a brilliant season for those guys as well, and yeah, just looking forward to seeing what I can do for the next one now.
Yeah, and a few slight modifications as well, because obviously coming into the 2024 season in the Mighties, there's a slight change being adjusted. So obviously Supers, as far as I'm aware, and I'm not too sure it's confirmed yet, but I think they're saying the same for next year. But I think the Mighties are going to be slightly adapted to be slightly quicker. So, but I'll keep you posted on that. But mate, absolutely brilliant. Congratulations. Thank you for all your help you do here at CC Sim Racing. It's an absolute honour to have you, as you know. And you know, hats off to you, mate. You've been an absolute star. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
There we go, Adam Bath there for the Super Mighty Minis. But I'm so pleased to announce that I have Nevin Kirkpatrick in the room with me, and we're going to speak to Nevin now. Nevin, obviously, I haven't spoke to you since. Well, we have a couple of chats, on text, but I haven't really talked to you about your championship really, because it's been a sensational year for you, hasn't it? For the Super Mighty Minis, you know, that's your second year in a row now. You're going to go for a third next year.
I'll certainly be there. Whether I can get a third would be asking a lot, but I'll try.
Oh, definitely. Well, my question is next. Actually, is you know, now that Dave's got a bit more oomph in him, he's sort of thinking, do you know what? I might actually try and win this next year. But the other person I was wondering is, I don't know. I have to think about that myself, because does the original idea of if you win the Mighty Minis, you go into the Supers, is that still a thing? Because I didn't ask Roger about that, I must admit, because I'm thinking, does Ollie Samways go up to the Supers now? Because Mark did he?
Fortunately for me, that rule is no longer in effect, so Ollie can stay where he is and be quick there, because I don't need that sort of competition.
Yeah, you don't need a smooth operator going past you, but, you know, especially with your amazing dive bombing, which has been absolutely successful throughout this year, hasn't it? It's been, you know, it's been a saviour most of the times, but you're a bit concerned about your brakes, weren't you, most of the races? But you know, the big one was really Donington, wasn't it? So, I mean, when was the last time you had a DNF?
Probably a couple of years ago now. But,
wow.
It's a good thing, because they are highly expensive when you are silly enough to keep driving when one of your gears has clearly shredded itself and destroyed the entire engine.
Yeah, no, that's that was very painful when you told me about it. Paul Turner says Nev the man, which is great to see. So, but yeah, mate, it's been an absolute honour, and you know, and going into obviously the 2024 season, we're back at Thruxton again, which is, you know, been a really good track for us. But what's your favourite track?
Not Thruxton. I never do well at Thruxton. It's always a bogey track for me, but I like Cadwell, Donington, and I always seem to go well at Brands as well.
Yeah, you do, really do. Yeah, that's a very good track for you, mate. Yeah, I totally agree. Brands is one of my favourites, hence why we have it all the time on GT7, which I think everyone's a bit frustrated and annoyed about, but you can't help it. It's such a good track. But mate, it's been an absolute pleasure having you and your family, Emily and the kids. They've been incredible, and thank you very much for giving me something to commentate on. It's been an absolute pleasure. Well done, mate, and super drive tonight as well. We're finishing the top 10.
Well, I mean, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to yourself and to Adam, because I'm terrible at this sim racing, but I'd be 100 times worse if it wasn't for yours and his patience and time that you allow me and help me get a bit better, and it's very much appreciated.
Oh, thanks, mate. I do appreciate that. It does mean a lot. And also, Hyper's just said, go Nev. He's also put good battle. And Steve Rideout says, bring on next year. So that's another one we've got to watch out for. Steve Rideout, because he got his first way. He actually got 2 wins, didn't he? With that horrible penalty he got. And even yourself, you said yourself it was a bit harsh, didn't you? So that was incredible to obviously hear that. So it was, but that's what it's like there, isn't it? In the paddock, it's quite a lovely atmosphere, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, Steve's my team boss for and his wife for the Misfits 24-hour race, so he's like extended family to me, and I get on very well with all the Mighty Minis. Like a very good bunch of people.
Yeah, they are indeed. All right, mate. I'll let you get on. Thank you very much for your time, and well done, mate, for winning this year and obviously your previous year, and hopefully a hat trick on the way. But well done, mate. Super job. New car, new engine. Fingers crossed it all goes well next year. Well done, mate.
Thanks, mate. See you soon.
There we go. That was Never Kirkpatrick from the Super Mighty Minis. Absolute pleasure having him there with us in the booth, especially as well, because Adam Bath got to hear that as well, which was lovely to get that mention out. So, absolutely brilliant stuff from everyone tonight. Really enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. 2 cracking champions we've had. The Mighty Minis Esports champion, Mr. Cole Butler. And we have my man Adam Bath is now the Super Mighty Minis Esports champion as well. So great to see our 2 new champions and see what happens in the next one. But stay tuned, we've got more coming. We have the McLaren series that will be starting soon. And if you are still interested in joining us, then please get involved as soon as you can. Give us a message on Facebook or check out our Discord. If you need to find that out, please give us a message on Facebook. There. We also have the AWRC car that has been announced. I haven't got a picture of it, unfortunately, but I have. It's I could actually show you before we go, because that would be a nice idea, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. The car is stunning. We love it, and I think the ladies are going to love it as well. So we've gone with a GR4 car. Reason being is because we want to see, and I think it's a good idea, because one of the ladies actually picked it up and said we want to sort of prove ourselves in GT4s that we are just as fast as the guys, and I appreciate that. That's a great thing to say, and hopefully we'll find that out if this load screen finishes in time. But I do hope everyone has really enjoyed the Super Mighty Minis and the Mighty Minis Esports Championship. It's been brilliant. Really enjoyed it. So the season in itself has been incredible in real life, me and those drivers involved. So this is the car. So hopefully all this malarkey will come in a minute. But this is the car. This is the new AWRC car, and I really do hope you enjoy this car on screen as much as we are going to enjoy watching and commentating on it. Brilliant stuff. It's the Alfa Romeo 4C GT4 car. And this is the template car that the ladies can now use. You can see some crazy designs on it as well. Really looking forward to it. Lovely to see that as well from Steve Rideout. Says, well done, Nev. So yeah, this is the car. It's also sponsored by Vacecraft. So this series will be sponsored by Vacecraft. And the McLaren series is our main sponsor. Will be Leap upgrade and performance parts. So yeah, this is going to be the new car. So looking forward to that. And I hope everyone else is too. I certainly am. Well, that's been it from me and everyone else. Like I said, congratulations to Butler, congratulations to Adam Bath, and everyone that's been involved here at CC Sim Racing. We'll bid you a very good night, and we'll see you all very soon. Have a fantastic evening, everybody, and hope you enjoyed the Mighty Minis Esports Championship. Fully endorsed by the Mighty Minis East Racing Championship. Goodbye.